Joining me now, CNN entertainment reporter Lisa France. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Audie. Thanks for having me.
So just a reminder, Combs is currently fighting this legal battle while he's serving a 50-month sentence. How strong is his case in terms of trying to stop Netflix?
I mean, it feels like the horse is already out the barn, right, Audie? I mean, we both watched it. And so
you have outed me. Yes, I watched the whole thing yesterday. Fine, Lisa France.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was a secret.
No, it's fine.
You don't ever tell a journalist anything. But if you don't want to tell. But yeah, so I feel like it's a little bit too late because if anything, it's, I think, drawn more eyes to this, Audie, because people want to see what he and his team are so upset about. And it's interesting because the thing about Diddy is he is known for filming himself. He's known for documenting his life. And so it was really fascinating to see the mindset that he was in the days leading up to his arrest, and also to see the way people have talked about him in this. Like, one of the things that kept coming up is that he likes to control the narrative, that he wants to be the one to tell the story. And so he is telling the story, but not in the way that he wanted to tell the story. And that's why his team sent that cease and desist.
Yeah, there's a scene where he's talking to his attorneys and he's like, we need someone who understands, I don't know if he said the dark arts or the dirtiest media propaganda from this country or other countries. I thought that was interesting. Yeah. Basically, this doc itself, it kind of rehashes some things that are rumors or sort of urban legend in hip hop about whether or not Sean Combs had connections to the murders of Tupac or Biggie. And this goes into that. But
Netflix making news this week with a new documentary featuring never-before-seen video of Sean Diddy Combs in moments that he clearly viewed as secret, including a high-stakes call with his lawyer just days before his now infamous arrest, plus Diddy reacting in real time as new lawsuits dropped against him. Combs has publicly objected that he says the videos were, quote, stolen. Yes. Diddy's team is also rebutting this project as a, quote, shameful hit piece. They note the obtained footage was not authorized for release. Netflix says they legally obtained the videos. In addition, tonight, another dynamic here is that another famous rapper is, of course, behind this film, 50 Cent, who has long publicly clashed with Diddy and has recently expanded into a wide range of film and TV projects. He has plenty to say about Combs' record. The rapper, actor, and producer joins me now. He's sold over 30 million albums, won all kinds of awards and accolades along the way, and is now a successful film and TV producer. And we're also joined by his colleague on the project, Alexandria Stapleton, an Emmy-winning 50. How'd you get it, and what does that scene show?
Well, I mean, you know, you're a journalist, Harvey. Harvey, you would not disclose your sources.
We usually don't.
Yeah, but I got it. Yeah.
What he said.
and what do you think it conveys?
Because they felt that based on the charges that were presented by the federal government, and that they could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Sean Combs was guilty of, you know, RICO.
Yeah. That they overcharged.
That they overcharged. I think that when you get into the, you know, I don't know if our laws or our legal system are the best when it comes to the gray matter of sexual assault.
They had tanks out in front of his house, like they made a bigger, more extreme approach to the investigation.
So you think the government did basically mishandle what was still strong evidence?
They did overdo it.
They overdid it.
They did great. He beat the case. To me, that what he was charged with, that's a victory. Like that, to end up with 50 months when you had when your life on the line is a victory, you know. But to be the only person that's incarcerated for hiring and transporting male prostitutes is different.
Yeah, life on the line, also a 50 lyric. Yeah. When he comes out, and it's not that long from now, he re-enters this world. He's got a stack of civil cases that could bankrupt even the wealthiest people, and you give voice to some of those accusers and individuals. What do you think the future should hold for Diddy? Sort of re-embraced or not?
I don't know if he. I don't know why he didn't file bankruptcy. Like, it would have indicated to the sharks that even if you see blood in the water, there's not that much blood, right? Because the lawyers, they came with so many lawsuits. It's like 80 different civil suits. So
It's over 100 now.
Yeah, he'll be. That is going to exhaust him. The legal
Underwater,
processes will exhaust him.
I think he.
And I have a lot of guys that I look up to their accomplishments at, but I wouldn't call them my heroes.
Right. You don't wear another man's jersey on your back.
Yeah, that's
Respect. Your favorite villain?
my favorite villain. I kind of like Diddy.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as the new 50 Cent executive produced documentary, Sean Combs, The Reckoning, is in the timeline and on the headlines once again. And I had a links in the description where you can watch the clips at the beginning in full from CNN and also NB News, where 50 Cent made an appearance as he has responded to some of the stuff going on, putting it up on his gram that is #1 and mocked the cease and desist as he put up a comedy skit of a comedian that's acting like he's Diddy's lawyer and things, saying they're basically milking him with this cease and desist and everything that they trying to push right now. And he had been already saying other things, and he put in the caption, Diddy's legal team, meanwhile, they are trying to take all this money before the victims in this 80 civil cases, LOL. And he keep putting up, he's getting #1 in the game right now on Netflix, is trending. And he basically saying, hey, they going over and beyond right now, just taking Diddy money. And it's just several layers going on with this as they tried to stop it, but it's nothing that they can do now. And I did also see on Breakfast Club today, Lauren LaRosa had spoke with somebody who said that they didn't like, and the things that were reported on Biggie and the funeral costs were incorrect, and saying that that is not how that went down at all, and they would take that as disrespect as Big's mother is no longer here with us, God bless her soul as well, and they're saying that the way that she was on top of everything, the accountant, this was not correct. She could trace everything back, and just having them being dragged into it, even with the contract negotiations with Biggie's music deal with Diddy, that was reported incorrectly also in that documentary. I can't confirm because I was not there. I was not around. People are going to believe what they want to believe at this point right now. And just seeing how everything is playing out, it's most definitely giving a hit to Diddy's image, just even more than it's already is. Now, 50 did say right there, he did feel that the feds, because they talked about a lot more in that interview. It's like 18 minutes with him on the NB News show. He was saying that, they went overboard, like tanks and all that stuff at his house and things of that nature. But he's saying, why didn't Diddy file bankruptcy now at this point? As the documentary has different walks of Diddy's life in there, from the parts that I've seen. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I went and checked out some of it, but I'm going to sit down and watch it all. But just seeing how this is playing out, it's like, yeah, man, Diddy going down through there in lawsuits. 50's capitalizing on this moment right now, saying it's not personal, saying that it's just business. Netflix most definitely pulled the play. Let's call it for what it is. No matter how you slice the pie, y'all went and pulled the play, and they reminded Diddy, you don't have any friends in this business, because they went on, they found that legal loophole that they could dive in. And right now, all Diddy can do is sit back. They're going to put this out there. Doesn't paint him out to be the best guy. Just paints it out even more, like deeper into his past, or things that he's allegedly done and had done, or even just diving into the Tupac story. People going to have 1,000 theories about that. I'm a real fact-based person. I won't call nothing a fact. I'll tell you if I'm assuming something, but I won't report nothing as facts if you haven't shown me the direct proof. When it comes to the situations with Compton and everything like that connected with Diddy, I'm like, hey, I got to see did he really do that? People could tell me all this other type of stuff and everything else that went on, but at the same time, bro, it's just one of these things in hip-hop in certain situations. But it's a lot going on. This one right here, it hit, and the driving force of it is 50 Cent, most definitely his name being connected. Him being the guy that's the face of it or is promoting it, that's what's driving it. And then also the unseen footage of it that they presented in, like, hey, the start of it, we're going directly into the days before he turned himself in. When you put 50 Cent on that, you put Netflix on that, and you have this as an attention between them, you know that this is going to go up. The people who are behind the scenes that had 50 Cent running this show, they knew that this was going to go up. That's why I was like, hey, 50 Cent, you the perfect guy for this. Let's keep it all the way 100. It is what it is. And he's in the film world, so everybody gets a win on their end, keeping it all the way 100. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.